Another lost soul. Mr. Baines knows. Mr. Bain knows. There was a time, Mr. Bain, when people had a cause. Fish and crabs from these waters contain chemicals and may be harmful to eat, especially for women and children. And we have it in Spanish here too. We're here, and we'll never know. I was, debating, because the guy was here. He was debating whether to, pull up, because I do have a little bit of confidence, but I know I'm gonna run in. I mean, I just know it's like that. That's the odds. Doesn't matter the color. It's slippery as hell over here on this thing. Wow. Yes. That is, when ice gets on this, it is so slippery. Wow. Could imagine that. I mean, look at the chain of events. I could have, I'm doing my show. I could have just cracked my head open right here, the camera and everything. Probably would have been rolling. There'd be one video on it. They take it into evidence, stuff like that. And just like they did with Cohen. 30 years of clients and everything. But they're looking for, and the interview with Comey. It's like it's possible. It's possible he obstructed. It's possible. I mean, let that sink in. It's possible he did. A man who went around taking memos only for Trump. Didn't do it for Hillary, didn't do it for Obama, just did it for Trump. And probably nobody. No one, I don't think there's any Democrat that he would go around taking memos with. Nothing I'm aware of. But anyways, that's just how it is. That's how it is. And Christians, like I said, that's one of the things. Ever since I've been on the internet, I mean, I look at a lot of the comments and everything, and I say to myself, well, what if there's people that are actually, in the spare time, maybe they do read something. Maybe they do. My friend here had something. Well, one of my friends I grew up with, his brother had something there. It was like, why? How come they don't have Bibles in school, but they have them in prison? Isn't it like the other way around, or something like that? I mean, why wait? It's like they have a whole bunch. And we know all about the incarceration. They talk about it. They talk about the incarceration rate. They talk about the pot and all that kind of stuff. A white person with money gets caught. It's a parking ticket. A black person, they go in jail. Stuff like that. Are the lights on here? I mean, I drove down here without the lights. Hold on. Oh, I turned them off. So, and in Kennedy, the Kennedys, you had Al Sharpton and Chris Matthews, talk about the Kennedys on Sunday. And on Saturday night, we had De Niro with Brian, what the hell is his name? Ben Stiller, do a skit on Cohen. And we have Stormy Daniels going to go to the court. I mean, so, maybe it'll all be about getting a picture of her walking in and everything. I don't know if they can have cameras in the court, but what's going to be the story? What's going to be the story? Then we had the Comey interview. Now we got another Comey interview. Well, what else? The View, they're going to have Stormy. So, they want to get her after, because she's going to go to the courtroom and everything. And Joy and everybody, all the newscasters, even the Joy Reid, she was, her topics too over the weekend. But this whole thing, Kennedy, Bill, Obama. I'm sitting in, in a human service facility in 2009, and listen to the speech. Like I was hinting at in the first video. Trump get in, he's gonna do his things. He needs fixing. I mean, and then one of our overseas friends, he's got a name I can't pronounce, stuff like that. Had a picture, Obama in probably, I don't know. I'll say, whatever country, he was helping an elderly lady, carry the groceries and stuff like that. He was like, doesn't matter where you start out with, it ends up, where you're going to be and stuff. He ends up being president. But I'm just saying, you know, I think, because I was like in the human service field, like my friend, he's like, you know, this is the way to go. And these are the things I was thinking. Like, you know, I'm in New York State and everything. I'm around people, you know, that need some help. I mean, everywhere, the whole town, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that, you know, you could use a hand with things. I mean, when I first started doing videos here, I mean, it looked like I was in the 70s, you know, the way people were just dressed and everything, you know, the way it looked. Then you go on Facebook and you see glorious pictures, you know, sunshine, you know, food, this, that, vacations. And I'm out here doing videos. Hi, HD, with Jerry the Nightmare.